New projects in Muscat in August 2025. Part 1 of 4. See the beginning in Part 1. New construction projects in Muscat starting at $200,000. 6th. Telal Al Qurm. Telal Al Qurm. Your key to living in the heart of Muscat with a residency visa and rental income. Prices start at $200,000. Completion in the second quarter of 2027. Concept: harmony of luxury and ecology in a dynamic area. Telal Al Qurm is a large-scale mixed-use project from Al founded in 2003 with the support of the governments of Oman and Kuwait, setting a new standard of living in the prestigious Wutayyah district. It is a self-sufficient city within a city where eco-technology including LEED Platinum-certified townhouses is combined with dynamic infrastructure, boutique hotels, a water park, and promenades with restaurants. Ideal for living, investing, and obtaining Oman residency status. Key features: lot types: 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom apartments, from 62 to 276 square meters. Townhouses: 3 bedrooms, from 180 to 220 square meters with private gardens. 4 bedrooms, from 240 to 280 square meters. Commercial premises, for retail, cafes, and offices. Luxury in the details: premium finishes, porcelain stoneware, Smeg appliances, panoramic windows, smart systems, climate control, energy-saving glazing, EV charging stations for electric vehicles, eco-friendly materials, bamboo panels, water recovery in LEED facilities. Infrastructure: an urban resort for families and businesses. Inside the complex: water park and IMAX cinema, entertainment without leaving the complex. Wellness oasis: 50-meter pool, spa with hammam, fitness center with trainers, clubhouse, library, lounge areas, game rooms with augmented reality technology for children. Access to the city: 0 minutes. Sabco Shopping Center, football stadium, badminton academy. 5 minutes. Qurm Beach, the cleanest blue flag beach, and the promenade with restaurants. 20 minutes. Muscat International Airport. Fact: 30% of the territory is green areas with an amphitheater and bike paths. Investment arguments for foreigners: resident visa, lifetime residence permit for the family when purchasing real estate for a certain amount. Passive income: rent through Al 85% occupancy. Apartments bring in up to $13,000 thanks to 4-star hotels on the territory. Tax haven: 0% on rental income and capital gains. 80/20th installment plan: 20% down payment, 80% in equal installments over 2 years. Value growth plus 20%. Prices in Wutayyah have risen by 18% in 2024, with a forecast of plus 40% by 2027. Why will 90% of expats buy Telal Al Qurm? For pragmatists: freehold for foreigners to 100% ownership. Al guarantee 20 years on the market, 100% of projects delivered on time. Transport hub: 10 minutes to the business center, 15 minutes to the diplomatic quarter. For aesthetes: Arabic modern architecture, open work mashrabia grills, terraces with views of parks, silence and clean air. IQ Air 2024 recognized Muscat as the second most environmentally friendly city in the world. Act now. Lock in the price before it rises by 20%. Telal Al Qurm is the choice for those who are looking for investors, liquidity with 370-plus hotel guests and expats, families, water park, schools, and clinics within walking distance, digital nomads, co-working spaces with views of the Hayar Mountains. Telal Al Qurm is not just real estate, it's a ticket to a life where every morning begins with the whisper of the ocean and the singing of birds in the park. Al. Reserve a townhouse in Telal Al Qurm until August 30th, 2025 by writing to us on WhatsApp, +797 737 65428. And get rental yield calculation with a 7% guarantee for apartments, plus legal support for obtaining a residence permit, plus VIP tour of the beaches of Qurm. 7th. Zen Residences. Zen Residences. Your key to living in the UNESCO Bay with guaranteed residency and rental income. Prices start at $200,000. Completion in the second quarter of 2027. Concept: eco-harmony between the sea and the mountains. Zen Residences is an exclusive low-rise complex from Zen Development and Investment nestled in the protected Muscat Bay, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. A total of 5 elegant loft-style buildings with terraces and panoramic windows where the design blends into the landscape. Golden sands, turquoise sea, and the rocky Al Khaimah Mountains. Life here is a balance of meditative tranquility and world-class resort premium service. Key features: lot types, studios, from 59 to 60 square meters, the perfect start for investors. Apartments, 1 bedroom, from 80 to 97 square meters with terraces. To bedrooms, from 128 to 138 square meters, including a staff room. 3 bedrooms, from 165 to 175 square meters with master suites. Lofts, 2-level residences up to 175 square meters with private gardens, upon request. Luxury in the details. Finish in a sea breeze palette. Natural wood, stone, panoramic glazing. European smeg and yellow appliances, smart climate control systems. Eco-friendly materials. Bamboo panels, energy-saving glass. Infrastructure. Luxury as a daily ritual. Inside the complex, infinity pool overlooking the bay and lounge areas with sofas. Zen garden. Yoga areas, mini-golf, running tracks along the coast. Wellness center. Fitness with trainers, spa umbrellas for massages by the sea. For families, children's playground with augmented reality games, barbecue areas. Access to Muscat Bay. 0 minutes. Private beach with a blue flag UNESCO cleanliness. 5 minutes. Jumeirah Restaurants Michelin-starred cuisine, diving center, yacht club. 15 minutes. Sultan Al Alam Palace, Mutra Cornish Promenade with market. 40 minutes. Muscat International Airport. Fact: Muscat ranks second in the world for air quality according to the IQ Air 2024 rating. Investment arguments for foreigners. Passive income. Rental through a management company, 85% occupancy thanks to tourists and expats. A studio apartment yields up to 7% per annum. Lifetime residence permit. Resident visa for the whole family when purchasing real estate for a certain amount. Tax haven. 0% on rental income, capital gains, and inheritance. Installment plan 10 for 70 for 20. 10% A reservation, 70% A construction stages, 20% A completion. Value growth plus 20%. Prices in Muscat Bay have risen by 18% in 2024 with a forecast of plus 40% by 2028. Why will 85% of expats buy Zen Residences? For investors. Freehold for foreigners to 100% ownership rights. 2025 prices to 20 to 25% increase upon completion, 40% of 89 lots remaining. Resort cluster. Proximity to the Ritz-Carlton and Shangri-La guarantees rental demand. For aesthetes. Scandinavian loft architecture. Bright spaces. Terraces with sunset views. Peace and privacy. Building density is 3 times lower than similar developments in Dubai. Act now. Your oasis by the sea awaits you. Zen Residences, the choice for those who are looking. For investors, an asset with 0 taxes and management by a hotel operator. For families, safety. Oman is one of the top 5 most peaceful countries in the world. Private schools 10 minutes away. Digital nomads. Wi-Fi 6G. Co-working spaces with views of the Khaimah Mountains. Zen Residences is a hymn to harmony. Here, the architecture breathes in rhythm with the ocean, and technology serves silence. Zen Development. Reserve a loft at Zen Residences before August 30th, 2025 by writing to us on WhatsApp +797 737 65428 and receive rental yield calculation with a 7% guarantee for studios plus legal support for obtaining a residence permit plus VIP yacht tour of Muscat Bay. 8th. The Sustainable City Yiti. The Sustainable City Yiti. Your key to the world's first clean eco-urban lifestyle with a view to residency and 0 electricity bills. Prices start at $223,000. Completion in the 4th quarter of 2025. Concept. A sustainable development revolution in the heart of Oman. The Sustainable City Yiti is the flagship project of SDICA joint venture between Diamond Developers and Omran Group, the world's first city with zero CO2 emissions by 2040. Located in the protected Yiti Bay UNESCO, 30 kilometers from Muscat, this metropolis of the future combines 1,657 properties, 5-star hotels, and innovative farms on 86 hectares of coastline. This is your chance to join an elite community of 10,000 residents where technology serves nature. Key features: lot types, studios, 49 to 52 square meters, ideal for investment. Apartments, 1 bedroom, 70 to 79 square meters. 2-bedroom apartments, 120 square meters. 3-bedroom apartments, 163 square meters. 3 and 4-bedroom villas, from 257 to 270 square meters with private gardens. Exclusive Nikki Beach branded residences, 132 apartments on request. Eco-luxury in the details. Energy, solar panels on the roofs to 100% savings on electricity. Water, recycling systems up to 50% reduction in bills. Finishes, porcelain stoneware, panoramic glazing, built-in SMEG kitchens. Smart solutions, EV charging stations for electric cars, climate control sensors, car-free zones. Infrastructure, a dream city to live in. Inside the complex, health, SPA with hammam, fitness center, telemedicine clinics, center for children with autism. Education, school and kindergarten with solar panels, safe walking distance. Innovation, C-Lab vertical farms, waste recycling. Recreation, 7.4 kilometers of bike paths, 11 playgrounds, swimming pools, equestrian club. Access to Yiti Bay, 0 minutes. Blue Flag beaches, yacht club, diving center, 20 minutes. Muscat City Center shopping malls, Apollo Hospital, 40 minutes. Muscat International Airport. Fact: 78.65% of materials are purchased in Oman, supporting the local economy. Investment arguments for foreigners. Lifetime residence permit. Residence permit for the family when purchasing real estate for a certain amount. Passive income. Rental through SDIC 85% occupancy. The villa brings in up to $18,000 to $100 per year. 30/70ths installment plan. 30% during construction, 70% upon completion. Tax haven. 0% on rental income and capital gains. Value growth plus 20%. Forecast for 2026 thanks to its status as the world's largest eco-community. Why will 95% of expats buy the Sustainable City Yiti? For pragmatists. Freehold for foreigners. Full ownership rights. 2025 prices minus 20 to 25% increase by the end of construction, 40% of lots remaining. Support from Oman. The project is supervised by the Ministry of Tourism, a guarantee of completion dates. For aesthetes. Arabic modern architecture. Villas with courtyards, apartments with views of the Hayar Mountains. Peace and quiet, and the cleanest air. Muscat is ranked second in the world for ecology by IQ Air. Act now. Lock in the price before it rises by 20%. The Sustainable City Yiti is the choice for those who are looking for investors. An asset with zero electricity bills and guaranteed demand. For families. The best eco-schools and clinics within walking distance. For pioneers. Resident status in a legendary city that is changing the future. The Sustainable City Yiti is not just real estate. It is a ticket to the future, where technology saves the planet and your investments grow along with the palm trees. Diamond Developers. Reserve a villa in the Sustainable City Yiti before August 30th, 2025 by writing to us on WhatsApp. +7 97737 65428 and receive calculation of rental income with a 7% guarantee for studios plus legal support for obtaining a residence permit plus VIP tour of Yiti Bay on a yacht. 9th. Lavai. Your key to life on Oman's championship golf course with guaranteed residency and exclusive prices. Prices start at $270 to $1,000. Completion in the fourth quarter of 2026. Concept. An elite oasis in the heart of Muscat Hills. Lavai, The flagship project from ORIS, a subsidiary of investment giant Oman, with $3.4 billion in assets, is not just real estate, but the benchmark for luxury living in the prestigious Madinat Al Irfan neighborhood. Located on the grounds of a championship 18-hole golf course managed by global operator Qurm, the complex combines Mediterranean aesthetics with Omani hospitality. Here, you will wake up to the sounds of nature and views of the Al Khaimah mountains, and in the evening, enjoy a cocktail by the 70-meter rooftop pool with panoramic views of the bay. Key features: lot types, studios, from 49 to 52 square meters, ideal for investment. One-bedroom apartments, from 70 to 110 square meters with terraces. Two-bedroom apartments, from 120 to 139 square meters. Three-bedroom villas, from 257 to 270 square meters with private gardens. Exclusive three-bedroom townhouses plus maid's room. 356 square meters. Luxury in the details. Design: marble floors, Italian smeg kitchen, floor-to-ceiling panoramic windows. Technology: smart homes light and climate control from a smartphone, energy-saving glass, EV charging stations for electric cars. Ecology: double glazing, water recycling systems, solar panels for hot water supply. Infrastructure: lifelike in a 5-star resort. Inside the complex: Qurm Golf Club, professional course, club for community members, training with PGA coaches. Tivoli Boutique Hotel, 80 rooms, Michelin-level restaurants, Anantara Spa with hammam. Wellness: 70-meter rooftop pool, fitness center with cryotherapy, yoga platforms. For families: children's playgrounds with augmented reality games, open-air cinema, bike paths through the park. Access to the city: 4 minutes. Aba International School, 10 minutes. Muscat International Airport, 13 minutes. Blue Flag Beaches. Fact: 78% of the territory is green areas with 7 kilometers of walking trails. Investment arguments for foreigners: lifetime residence permit, resident visa for the whole family when purchasing real estate for a certain amount. Passive income: rental through Tivoli, 85% occupancy. The villa brings in up to $18,000 to $100 per year. Installment plan 10 70/20ths. 10% deposit, 70% during construction, 20% after completion in 2 years. Value growth plus 20%. Prices in Madinat Al Irfan have risen by 18% in 2024, with a forecast of plus 30% by 2026. Tax haven: 0% on rental income and capital gains. Why will 90% of expats buy Lavai? For investors: freehold for foreigners to 100% ownership. Exclusivity: only 126 apartments and 7 villas. A supply shortage. Guaranteed brands: management by Qurm, 750 plus courses worldwide, and Tivoli debut in Oman. For aesthetes: views of the golf course and the bay from every window. Peace and quiet and clean air. IQ Air 2024. Muscat is ranked 2nd in the world for environmental friendliness. Act now. Luxury awaits the first owners. Lavai, the choice for those who are looking. For investors: liquidity among Tivoli guests and expats. For gourmets: restaurants with Michelin-starred chefs on your doorstep. For families: safety. Oman is one of the top 5 most peaceful countries in the world. Schools are from minutes away. Lavai is not just a place to live, it's a lifestyle. Here, the morning begins with a round of golf, the day with a spa by the sea, and the evening with dinner under the stars at the Tivoli restaurant. ORIS. Book a villa or townhouse at Lavai before August 30th, 2025 by writing to us on WhatsApp +797 737 65428 and get calculation of rental income with a 7% guarantee for studios plus legal support for obtaining a residence permit plus VIP tour on a golf cart around the Qurm course. 10th. Bellevue. Bellevue, your key to premium coastal living in Oman with sea views and a residency visa. Prices start at $303,000. Completion in the first quarter of 2027. Concept: endless sea views in the heart of Al Mouj. Bellevue, French for beautiful view, is an exclusive project from Ideal Buildings that sets new standards for luxury living in the elite Al Mouj district. The 9-story complex basement plus 8 floors will be the tallest building in the area, with each apartment offering panoramic views of the turquoise waters of the Gulf of Oman. A total of 108 residences for those who value privacy and impeccable design. Key features: lot types, studios, from 30 to square meters, ideal for investment. 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments. 1 bedroom apartments, from 65 square meters. Spacious 2 and 3 bedroom formats, up to 276 square meters for families or premium investments. Luxury in the details. Premium finishes, marble halls, panoramic glazing, Italian kitchen appliances, smart systems, climate control, energy-efficient solutions. Infrastructure, lifelike in a 5-star resort. Inside the complex, 70-meter infinity pool with bay views and lounge area. 2 fitness rooms with premium equipment and functional training areas. Private cinema with leather seats and Dolby Atmos sound system. Children's playrooms with augmented reality technology and areas for family picnics. Access to Al Mouj. 0 minutes. Al Mouj Golf Championship Golf Course, Yacht Marina for 400 vessels. 5 minutes. Blue Flag Beaches, Nobu and Cipriani restaurants. 8 minutes. Muscat Business Center, Prada Boutiques. 22 minutes. Royal Opera House. Fact: Al Mouj has won over 20 international awards and is home to 85 nationalities. Investment arguments for foreigners. Lifetime residence permit. Resident visa for the whole family when purchasing real estate for a certain amount. Passive income. Rental through a management company, 85% occupancy thanks to tourists and expats. A studio apartment brings in up to 7% per annum. Value growth plus 20%. Prices in Al Mouj have risen by 18% in 2024. By 2027, the forecast is plus 30%. Installment plan 10 on 74 on 16. 10% reservation. 74% A construction stages, 16% after completion. Tax haven, 0% on rental income. Why will 90% of foreigners buy Bellevue? For investors. Freehold for foreigners to 100% ownership rights. Exclusivity. Only 108 residences, a shortage of supply in the premium segment. Management by Ideal Buildings, 6 years of experience, 100% of projects completed. For aesthetes. See views from 90% of apartments. Peace and quiet and the cleanest air. IQ Air 2024. Muscat is ranked 2nd in the world for ecology. Act now. Your Seaview is waiting for its owners. Bellevue, the choice for those who are looking. For investors. Liquidity from boutique hotel guests and yachtsmen. For families. ABBA International School for minutes away. Parks with picnic areas. For aesthetes. Sunsets over the sea from terraces and lounge areas. Bellevue is a hymn to the harmony of the sea and architecture. Here you wake up to the sound of waves and your investments grow with the sunrise over the bay. Ideal Buildings. Reserve your property in Bellevue until August 30th, 2025 by writing to us on WhatsApp. +797 737 65428. And get rental yield calculation with a 7% guarantee for studios plus legal support for obtaining a residence permit plus free 3D tour of your future residence. See the third part for more. Want to buy real estate in Oman? Write to us on WhatsApp. +797 737 65428. And we will select the best options for you with love and no commission. Everyone buys from us.